We know, y'all, eggs are expensive. So what if you're like, but what do I eat for breakfast that's still gonna have protein? We brought in our nutritionist and health coach, Miss Brady Godfrey, who's got great ideas for us,
Yeah,
girl.
so many times people are like, I'm tired of eggs.
Uh-huh.
And then everybody's like, you can't just eat 2 eggs, you gotta eat all of these eggs, and it just ends up being a lot of eggs.
It's a lot of eggs, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love eggs. Nothing's wrong with eggs. You just sometimes need a little bit of diversity.
Right.
So, in the past, oatmeal's kind of gotten a bad rep with like keto and carnivore and all this stuff. Like everybody wants to take out all the carbohydrates. But my thing is, if you balance it with the protein, it can be something a little bit more satiating than just eggs. Sometimes it's just another thing in your little toolbox.
It's a good little fill. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, and not the kind that's already packaged.
Right.
Remember one time I was like, oh, I'm eating oatmeal.
I just spilled.
It's the strawberry cream, and you were like, oh no, not
There's
not
the ones
that.
my kids are always
Yes.
doing. So what I do, and I'll show you how it's really fast too.
Okay.
You want to do this, and we've got the recipe up for anybody who wants to follow it too. But what I do is I mix the oats with a little bit of protein powder. Like this is the Snickerdoodle protein. I do half because if not, it can just kind of overwhelm it a little bit.
Ooh, but that probably tastes really good. It's
tastes so
Snickerdoodle.
good.
Okay.
And then you do almond milk.
Okay.
It's like, and then instead, a lot of recipes you can put a banana in it. I can't do bananas. I don't.
In general or just in your oats?
Just in general.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. I know. I haven't eaten a banana in like 10 years, and that's
All
sad.
right. Caffeine and bananas. Got it.
I know. It's just funny what you can and can't eat.
Okay, and you just put applesauce?
I did
in here?
applesauce instead of bananas. Okay.
Okay.
And then if you're like watching. If you're like on a cut or stuff, you might want to leave off the maple syrup, but I put a little bit in there just to get a little bit of
Girl, that's
flavor.
like such a little amount.
It's a tiny amount.
Yes.
And then put
Do a
some
little
cinnamon.
yes.
Did I miss anything? I don't think so. So then all you do,
Okay, that took like no time.
no
at
time,
all.
you mix it up.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, mix it up. Put it in these little ramekins. I think that's what they're called. Isn't that what they're called?
Do you cook them?
Yes.
Okay.
And so then you're gonna bake them. I forgot my blueberries.
The blueberries.
I'm moving our
No,
table.
I'm moving it, girl. So clearly I need to get
But
back to
anyways,
the
put whatever fruit you want in it. Mix it up. I did blueberries, and then here's our finish.
When you did it, would you do like frozen blueberries?
You can, yeah.
Or, okay.
You can do any of that.
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
It's really warm.
I know, I hate it. So this is the great thing, I'm glad you mentioned that. I do these, and then you can do them in bulk, and then you can heat them up each morning. I also like this, I know we said that for breakfast, but I also like this, we were just talking about going to baseball games and stuff.
Yeah.
I like it in the afternoons too. Because sometimes I want a carbohydrate in the afternoons.
Yeah.
I get tired, like I want something a little bit different
Yeah.
in the afternoons, and this kind of hits
Y'all,
the spot.
this is so good. Like
I
sometimes with
love
the oats,
the
it's
blueberries
been
in there.
not bland,
It-
but
yeah.
like, and these, I mean, it really,
Yeah, it gives you.
it feels like you're having like a treat.
I know. So, and it's kind of hard sometimes to eat the whole thing too because it's a lot. It's more dense than you're used to. So that's why you can just have these. I got these on Amazon, and you can just save them. But it gives you a little bit something different than just the same eggs. And mixing it with the protein powder, it's just a good tool in your toolbox to have. It doesn't spike your blood sugar as much too. So it just keeps things level.
That's like probably one of the best tips I've ever learned from you is like, you're not saying like you can't do the sugar. You're saying if you are gonna have something with sugar, just make sure you're balancing it out with a lot of protein and you won't spike.
And you feel better. And I know a lot of people are like, how much protein, how much protein? I always say it just really depends on you. Like some people I think can go overboard, but really, if you're just kind of being aware and having protein in each meal, you're usually going to be good to go.
You're going to be good, guys. If you want more tips, if you need Brady to literally hand hold you through this process, which I have used many times because it takes someone sometimes
She's a
to
pro
help you
now.
out. Go and you can get her book, The Reset Method. You can get more tips. Just go to bradygodfrey.com and you can find all the information and all the recipes. And of course, we'll have this one posted on our website. It's on her website as well. Thanks, girl.
Awesome.
That's great. You're in the ball field.
You know it with my oats.
With your oats, yeah. Now I have no excuse if you see me eat one of those cheeseburgers.